Well, I'm guessing given, well, yeah, I don't want to excuse Aaron. He was being pretty racist. But I'm not one of these people like, oh, crying every time a certain stereotype comes down my way. I am definitely more sensitive about these things than I used to be. But I do think the anti-woke people have a bit of a point that sometimes it's become an industry where black, Hispanic, gay people, you name it, make a lot of money doing fake tears. So, but let us get right to it. So, and let me give the general lay of the land that Aaron was recently arrested. And if you don't know Aaron, he's basically a big YouTuber. He's been covering anti-Scientology for years. He does have some experience and some knowledge here, but it's pretty small. So a lot of what Aaron does at its best is when he's interviewing other people. Beyond that, it's oftentimes just slop for himself and Jenna, his mistress. But this one was extra slop, and I don't think it enhanced the episode. I just think, again, at the end of the day, if you are funny, okay, that's fine. Go down this path. But I don't see what it brought to the table. So basically, Aaron was decked out in an orange jumpsuit, bragging he may go to jail. But now that he's hired some powerful lawyers, I guess he's pretty confident. No jail for him. But in case he does, he has to get ready to get close and connected with some homeboys. Especialmente los hombres. Yes. Aaron has gone full, not just Hispanic. He's now apparently the whole center for grok, for translations. And you get it straight. Alrighty then. So what exactly did he say? Well, I guess he assumes if he goes to jail, he could be meeting some Hispanic guys, and I guess those Hispanic guys might look at him like he's a fine piece of meat. But Aaron would be like, no. This is only for Brian. Who else? For the women who of a certain kind. That's who this is for. And I will say, to be fair to him, Aaron did gain a few more supporters this time around. It's actually nowhere as large as I expected. So it's the usual 12 or something people getting ready to eat a hamburger and then go home. But here we go. There's an addition of not just the Justice Gang. It's not Justice Gang. I guess this is a reformulated version of Teen Titans. And they're willing to show up. Will it be for what? Deadpool number 2? Don't know. But anyway, so yeah, as you can tell from my mocking voice, this wasn't really an effective protest. But it was weird that this time around the Scientology people didn't react at all. Even when they don't like Aaron, don't want to become part of the circus, they just stare at him. But where are we going with all this, right? Because, right, I mean, Aaron's audience is Maga. So to some degree, he and Maga are identical, but here he is, well, challenging some MAGA allies with the Scientologists. MAGA itself doesn't like Scientology. I'm mainly active on Twitter, and they make fun of Scientology all the time. So they don't like Scientology, but they're not really fond of protesters either. So does Aaron think they're going to make a magic exception for him? I don't think he's really shocked at being arrested, but it's the felony. That's what really shocked him, that he could be charged with a felony. A misdemeanor, he can handle that, but felony's like, that could really put him in danger. So he definitely seems puzzled how to proceed forward. And I think this whole orange jumpsuit thing is actually a tactic to reassure himself and his audience that he's in control, but he's not. Direction. And I guess Aaron's idea is, let's just go all the way with it. Because really, who cares? Who cares about the female victims? Really, who cares? Like, I mean, he's not stupid, so he's like, okay, we'll care a little bit. We'll do something for him and his death. But really, let's move on to the real big topics, which are, I don't know. I mean, the big idea here was that Aaron and his friends placed books, memoirs of various ex-Scientologists, and were daring Scientology to pour water on those sacred works and somehow get sued for damages. Does Aaron think he's going to become a multi-billionaire just putting out books in front of the entrance and say, I dare you to touch this literature? And it's like, okay, well, as far as I know, he didn't take it up. I didn't even know who this guy was. I mean, supposedly this... yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on with the politics of celebrity. And I want to be absolutely fair. Like, DOA does similar things, right? I don't know why, but certain famous people like hanging around DOA. And DOA definitely exploits that, saying, yeah, you know who my friend is, you know my friend, da, 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 da. Aaron just pumps it up to 20, because obviously the wink, wink, nod here is like, oh, wow, you know all these people? Saying, yeah, I was there, yes. Ron Miskubich. That's the grandfather of Jeno. Oh, and this other one, yeah, I was there. So basically this memoir collection is kind of a celebration of him too. So the airplane is supposed to celebrate this guy. The local businesses are expected to chip into Aaron's various campaigns. What about the local dentist or whatever? They need to pay a price and hand over the money to Aaron. So did anything really good emerge from this? I mean, listen, some of these memoirs are powerful. Like the Ron Miscavige one, that's pretty powerful. So it's nice that the Tabernacle is highlighting these people, right? It's great that Aaron is highlighting these people, but to what end? I mean, like Ron Miscavige, for instance, is dead. So how is he going to benefit that much? So it's, once again, it's kind of like wink, nod, yes. There is an admission that things have went wrong, but now I put out the books, the wonderful books on my Jenna, the lovely Jenna and friends. So aside from a tactical shift, like we're no longer looking like we're part of some pseudo CIA, what do we call it, BKM, whatever, some kind of hoodlums. We're done with that. No, we're moving onwards to the more sanctified. I'm not just a defender of Hint. I'm a defender of the Mike Rinder memoirs. Thanks, Aaron. But it's a hard road. I may make mistakes. Guys, but I know deep down I am good. I'm very good. So I'm a very good guy. Gosh, I mean, this orange jumpsuit celebrates Mexicana culture. It celebrates the good of the Hispanic people being bad in prison. That's what I'm celebrating. Otro loco. Número 5 de Redex. Thank you very much. I mean, yeah, the song was pretty much gibberish, but that is apparently what you're going to get. A bit of a stonewall on what happened with Lynch. I mean, again, did the protests do some good? Yeah, I guess in a way. I mean, it is annoying Scientologists. Those books do exist. They are real books. And this law firm does have a history of fighting Scientology and winning, but again, you have to look closer, and the more you look closer, he doesn't have a case. He's not that good a director. He's okay. He's not terrible. And once again, yeah, they're going to wokeify the star, the series there. So I don't know what to think. I do think some of the wokos who want to cancel Aaron go a little too far too. They want him down for the count for so many things, but yeah, I don't know. This time his white racism felt a little bit more cringe than usual. Maybe I'm just being too sensitive, or I'm going through a lot, but yeah. Oh, don't worry. We're gonna revisit the topic because there's a lot here.